in this kind of a statement, naming, of course, in other remand notes, etc., we have seen the name come in. But in this statement, they are specifically saying that the ED investigation, I'm quoting from the statement, that Ms. Kavita, along with others, conspired with top leaders of AAP, including Arvind Kejriwal and Manish Sisodia, for getting favors in the Delhi excise policy formulation and implementation. In exchange, she was involved in paying 100 crores to the leaders of AAP. There's only one surmise that many can draw, or many would draw, given these facts that are before us, Ravi Srivastava.
Yeah, good evening, Madhav. They are talking about 100 crores. At least they would have recovered 100 rupees from somewhere. This whole liquor gate has become a kind of a joke which is going on for last 2.5 years for no ending. I mean, they are not able to find a rupee anywhere. They have raided thousands of people. They have raided hundreds of premises. They have arrested so many people. They could not get even a rupee anywhere. They have searched the lockers. They have gone to village, seen the land, village ancestral houses, but they could not find even a single rupee. I don't know what kind of ghotala is this. I think this is going to end up, my apprehension is, like 2G scam. And it 1,76,000 crore it doesn't. Not a rupee found anywhere. And finally, after 5 years, there is no case. The 2G scam never happened. Like, this is how the ED or CBI are working. Anyway, now CBI has said it. I don't know whether there is statement XYZ will be arrested, or whether it is A, B, C or XYZ.
Okay, I have a few questions for you on the Delhi Jal Board scam as well, but I'm going to go one by one. On the Liquorgate probe, at least, Sanju Verma, Ravi Srivastava says there's not a shred of evidence, leave alone 100 crores, 100 rupees have not been found. Please respond to it.
Madhav, I just want to tell Ravi Srivastava, his confidence is belied by the fact that Supreme Court, we are not talking about the Patiala High Court, we are not talking about the Rouse Avenue Court, we are not talking about the CBI Special Court, we are not talking about the Delhi High Court. No less than the apex court, the highest court in India, the Supreme Court, has repeatedly, more than 12 times, Manish Sisodia's bail plea has been rejected. Satendra Jain was asked a couple of hours back to surrender and go back to Tihar jail, which is where he rightfully belongs. Sanjay Singh's bail plea has also been rejected at least half a dozen times. So if anyone comes here and waxes eloquent, koi liquor scam to hua hi nahi, you are basically undermining and questioning the credibility of the Supreme Court, point number one. Very quickly, point number two. I always say, Madhav, and I've done a zillion shows with you, in a criminal offense, there are three things which are very relevant: malafide intent, proceeds of crime, and a money trail. And repeatedly, the Supreme Court has said, in fact, ad verbatim I quote, the Supreme Court, while denying bail to Manish Sisodia, said a money trail tentatively of rupees 338 crore has been established. And the last and most important point, the statement of an approver or a witness is very important. And under section 306 of the CRPC, Dinesh Arora, one of the prime accused, turned an approver, and an approver's witness statement is legally credible in a court of law. Are you telling me Dinesh Arora was lying when he said that he was the conduit and he was the intermediary by virtue of which the likes of Aam Aadmi Party, Arvind Kejriwal, Manish Sisodia, Satendra Jain and Sanjay Singh were the end beneficiaries, and each of them has benefited to the tune of anywhere between 2 to 3 crore, which is mentioned in the EDI's main charge sheet and the supplementary charge sheets also. So I have showcased to you with numbers that a malafide intent related crime happened, with proceeds of crime being traced back to the top brass of the Aam Aadmi Party, and a money trail has been established. So don't sit here and talk gibberish.
Okay. No, Ravi, I want to come back to you. I want to come back to you one by one. Please, you can respond to all the points being made over here. But there's a question that many are asking. The question that many are asking is that if Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, has done no wrong, why doesn't he appear before the agency? Because this whole logic of, questioning the summons, tomorrow any accused will start, or any person will start, questioning why should they cooperate with the agency. How are the agencies supposed to work in such a situation, Mr. Srivastava?
Madhav, very simple. They went to the court. The ED went to the court. The Honorable Court gave the bail to Mr. Arvind Kejriwal. There is nothing more to say. Even again, they keep on giving the summons. Again, let them go to court and find out. But one thing, let me tell you, in CBI case, there are prima facie evidence has to be produced before arresting. In ED, PMLA, it is the other way around. Accused has to prove himself that he is not guilty. In CBI, prima facie, they have to pick up evidence, solid evidence for arresting someone. And what kind of investigation are they doing? It is 14 months since Sisodia is in jail. The investigation is unending. I mean, you want to investigate for the lifelong or what? But now they are getting exposed slowly.
Okay.
What they did in the Kalmeshwar project in Telangana, that Pegra engineering.
Okay, quick response, Sanju, then I go across to others. Quick response, Sanju Verma, quick response. What kind of probe is this? Is going on for a very long time, over 14 months. Please respond to Ravi.
Thank you. Madhav, I have one grouse. If I say anything wrong, you're such an alert anchor. You immediately, chide me and say, no, you're wrong on this front. And I know you're a very knowledgeable anchor. You are aware that when Ravi Srivastava said Arvind Kejriwal has been given a bail, it is not bail in the liquor scam. He has been given a bail post the application made by the ED under section 174 of the IPC that this man is not complying with the investigation and with our summons. He needs to be interrogated. It is in that aspect that he has been given a bail. But the fact that the probe in the liquor scam is continuing against Arvind Kejriwal, there is no reprieve on that count. Summons jari rahenge. और आज नहीं तो कल नहीं तो परसों नहीं तो नरसों Arvind Kejriwal will have to face the enforcement directorate. But I will just very quickly say one thing, Madhav. You spoke about the Delhi Jal Board scam without being verbose. Now in the Delhi Jal Board scam, the key company which is at the epicenter of the controversy, as you mentioned, is the
Sanju,
company.
just give me 2 minutes. I want to bring in Krishank. I'm going to come to the Delhi Jal Board scam. It is our exclusive story where our reporter Tejshri has brought us these documents. So please bear with me for just 2 minutes. And certainly let me bring in Krishank on this point. Krishank, the press note also very specifically refers to the role of K. Kavita. It says that Srimati Kavita and her associates were to recover the proceeds of crime paid in advance to Aam Aadmi Party and further generate proceeds of crime from this entire conspiracy. So, the role of K. Kavita over here has been very specifically mentioned in the enforcement directorate. There have been remand notes, of course, that we've seen in the past, but the role of Kavita really comes under a cloud because here they're saying that she was paying 100 crores to leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party. Krishank. Please unmute yourself and speak, sir.
Yeah, Madhav. The first question is, where is the money? How did Kavita Garu transfer? Through bank? 100 crores, how? Where is the money trail? Question number one. Question number two, if we have to take this enforcement directorate press releases seriously, then I would like to quote 24th November 2018, why Sujana Chaudhary, the same Sujana Chaudhary, yesterday who organized Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi's public meeting at Palnadu with huge hoardings and cutouts, ED released a press note of 6,000 crores. 6,000 crores corruption, 6 luxury cars seized on Sujana Chaudhary. Then why isn't he arrested? Not even once. Why isn't he convicted? What is ED's conviction rate? So the point is, it is for the court which has to decide. Why I'm saying this, Madhav, is today, Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji spoke about this issue in his election speech. About this issue here in Telangana. So the whole point is they want to make this narrative only for their votes and elections to throw mud on KCR and his party by using Kavita Garu. So the whole thing is this press release is just an OTT web series being run. We've seen how a conman, Mr. Sukesh Chandrasekhar, wrote a letter from the jail. That is not mentioned anywhere in the remand report. Why is it suddenly omitted? So this is basically a tamasha which ED or Modi ji during this elections are running.
I will only say this. I will only say